We are live. Welcome back to the Extra Crispy Podcast. I know it's been a minute, y'all. I know I've been on a hiatus 4 months. All right? 4 months. And that's ridiculous. That's disrespectful. And I should never do that to my Krispy Kritters. All right? The people that watch this, the Extra Crispy audience. I shouldn't be disrespectful like that. And I apologize for being gone for so long. It's unprofessional, all right? And I had some fellow comedians call me out on my BS through the DMs. And I told them, I'm dropping an episode this week. And I will correct my disrespect and never come at y'all again like that. So let's get right into the Extra Crispy Podcast, guys. We're in December, coming up on Christmas. I mean, it's the time of spending. The time of spending money, the time of spending time, the time of spending emotions with your family that you didn't do all year. All those times you ignored that cousin. All those times that you ignored your parent, your uncle, your aunt, your brother, your sister. Give them the time now, guys. Give them the time. It's Christmas, all right? It's the most wonderful time of the year. And if you get lucky yourself, you'll find a rear. And you will pair up together and stay for all ever. And then you get beer. It's the most wonderful time. What'd I say? The most wonderful time. Bring it back. Most wonderful time. And it's here. Yeah, I changed the lyrics. I do my own thing. But it's a great song, right? It's a great song. Is that even about Christmas? It just says it's the most wonderful time. Is that about Christmas though? He could have made that song about his birthday or when he sees pregnant women going to labor, the most wonderful time. See a girl who was very, very rude to you in high school at work, that she gets pregnant, and now she has to have the baby. The most wonderful time. I don't know. He could have been that kind of person. I don't know the writer. But Christmas, it's my favorite holiday. For the commercial holidays, it's my favorite holiday. It's nothing better than seeing kids happy. Yeah, I said it. I know this is a cliche thing to say, but I really do feel that way. And I'm not just talking about my own kids. I'm talking about all those kids you see out there get excited, be in places, the store, hearing it from other people with kids, their children's aspiration. That's why I did a toy drive. Me and the Unity Project came to me and, obviously brought it to my attention, but that's why I was in to doing that. Because Troy love the kids. I love the kids, man. All right, if I was rich, man, I would adopt some kids. See, the problem is now I ain't a rich man. So the kids I got is all I can afford. All right. And but that's why we're here, Krispy Kritters, right? We're here to change that fortune. We're putting in the work so Troy Douglas can give it back to the earth. Sometimes I can't help but rhyme, guys. It just feels so good. It feels like a stretch, and when you find that spot, you got to make it hot. All right, it's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous, guys. I've been gone for 4 months, okay? You'd expect it to be a little ridiculous, right? Dang. Let a man live a little. Speaking of children, my children are really into dinosaurs. Really, really into dinosaurs. Man, we got like 30 dinosaurs at my house. And it's not even just my one son that's into dinosaurs. My oldest, my 4-year-old. My 1-year-old is into dinosaurs just as much as my 4-year-old is into dinosaurs. And it's ever since he's been born. I'm sure because he sees his older brother playing with them. It had a major influence on him. What I'm seeing now is how much an older brother can influence a younger brother. You know? Remind me of my older brother. Now, I don't recall the influences of childhood. You know? Those were probably just instincts following your older brother in patterns. But I remember conscious decisions when we were 14, 16. Did I say high school before? I don't know. I can't remember if I said high school or if I said childhood. Anyways, I can't remember the unconscious, subconscious decisions in childhood, right? Now, since, you come a certain age or whatever, the conscious decisions, 14 to 16. I remember my older brother, when he wanted to skip school, I wanted to skip school. Now, don't get me wrong. All kids are influenced by other kids because he had older friends. We had older friends, and it's just a chain of young and dumb, teaching young and dumb, leading young and dumb. Because you learn from your peers. Yeah, you learn from your parents, but you learn from your peers also because your parents aren't around all the time. They're working full time. That's why it's good sometimes for somebody to have a mom who's a stay-at-home mom, that supervision. But it is good for people to get out and experiment too. Who knows? If I had a lot of supervision in high school, would I be pursuing stand-up comedy? No. I probably would have led a homesome life. I would have went to go get a degree in engineering and design microwaves from some corporation who manufactures them. Honest living. Look at me now, guys. I'm full of all kinds of debauchery. And it's just so much fun. So much fun just to be silly, I take things seriously. But there's something about having that playful edge to yourself that fills you with glee. That's why Christmas is the most wonderful time. Christmas is for the comedians, man. At least sorry, I'm hitting my dang headphones on my microphone stand thing. At least the ones who like to indulge in glee. Not every funny man is a glee person. I feel like I'm a glee person. Even when I'm being cynical, I'm trying to find I was about to scratch my nuts. Sorry, guys. If you're on the video, I was like, I'm at home. I'm going to scratch my nuts, dog. All right? I'm going to do it. Sometimes I'm going to scratch my nuts in public. But the one thing I'm not going to do in public after I scratch my nuts is sniff my fingers. You some niggas out there. There's dudes out there who scratch their nuts and sniff their fingers in public. All right. Say that for when you're in your private home. All right, man. Then you can do whatever the hell you want. Just make sure you wash your hands before you eat, or that's unhygienic. Hey. Let's not pretend that we're not animals here. We ain't nothing but animals. Well, some of us is cannibals. Cut of the people open like cantaloupes. Eminem said it. Now, do I take everything Eminem says as law? No. We are something like animals, though. Conscious animals with very sophisticated brains. And I believe in the fact that we have souls. But nevertheless, organically, we're animals. Right? And here's the thing about animals. Our instincts are in the reproduction. Here's the things about animals. Our private parts produce pheromones to attract the opposite sex. Now, this is 2021. Some dudes' pheromones or some dudes like the pheromones of the same sex, and that's okay. I don't like those pheromones. Frankly, those pheromones are disgusting to me. A man's smell is gross. Don't even, hey, homie, hey, when you dap me up and we come in for that hug, please tell me you showered. I want to smell chemicals. I want to smell Dove soap and some cool water or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to smell no pheromones on your ass. You sick? Go take a shower. Now, if a girl come through, hey, you wash your hair, you didn't wash your hair. I'm like, what's good? It don't matter. Just make sure that coochie don't. All right, I didn't want to curse here. I didn't want to say nothing. I was trying to be clean, but make sure that thing clean. That's where you don't want to smell nothing down there, boy. That baby like water right there, boy. But them pheromones, hey, you keep them, hey, you know, you just came from the gym or something like that, and the neck got a little bit of grease on that thing right there. That's barbecue chicken. You feel me? So nevertheless, guys, yeah, we're we are just some creatures, some critters, some crispy critters. And we're some critters that became real compatible with some other critters. What the heck is Troy talking about? Right? That's what you're probably thinking. But let me introduce you to the topic at hand. We became real compatible with some critters. And them critters, canines, dogs, canis. We real compatible with them. It's kind of surprising how much things we've accomplished with the canines. Firefighters use canines. Police officers use canines. Canines can smell COVID. Canines can smell cancer. Canines can smell a bomb. Canines can smell it. And you think canines will give a damn about any of those objects if it wasn't for us? No. You know what canines use their noses for, guys? Food and pheromones. What if pheromones isn't the word? Is it the right word, guys? I think it's the right word. It's just at the moment I can't fact check myself. You know, I mean, I guess I could look it up here. Let's look up the word pheromones. I think that's the word of the day, guys. I'm not gonna start something like word of the day, but for right now, that's the word of the day, pheromones, and we really need to know what that is. Okay, by definition, we need to investigate so we can educate ourselves, guys. Educate ourselves. First of all, I'm going to put this out there. I spelled pheromones with an F. Google has corrected me. Thank you, Google. It has corrected me. It is not with an F. It's spelled with a PH. Spelled with a PH, Eromones, Nes. And why in the English language do we do things like that? somebody out there smarter than me, can you please explain why at times we use a PH instead of just an F? And make things just easier for everybody, huh? Okay. A pheromone. Let me see. Pheromones. Definition. A pheromone. Definition. I want to give you guys there we go. In the dictionary, this is what it says. Pheromones. Pheromones, a chemical substance produced and released into the environment by an animal, especially a mammal or an insect, affecting the behavior or physiology of others of its species. Damn, that just sounds sexy right there, right? That just sounds real sexy right there, boy. I mean, girl, because you know who I'm talking to. Anybody, honestly, who's listening. That sounds very, very, that sounds very humbling. Yeah, that's what it is. It sounds humbling, man. Lets me know that I ain't better than you, and you ain't better than me. We just some creatures, some critters, some greasy, smelly, intelligent, conscious creatures. Let's have a moment of silence for pheromones, guys. All right, that's just stupid. Now, I honestly want to dig a little bit deeper. You know, I wanna. Where does the word pheromones even come from? Right? I mean, origin is from Greek. The word pherein, and then English hormone. Pheromone? Okay, I guess. I can't. I mean, this dictionary thing on Google, I guess, gives you all these things you could judge. I don't know if this is the word became popular or the word became into human. Like someone created the word like in the 1950s, but I guess sometime after the 1950s, that word got really popular. It just shows me a chart, guys. I don't know. I'll put it in it shows me a chart. A graph. Not a pie chart. Ooh, I'm seeing some bees right here. Some bees. Let's get into the bee, huh? Let's get into the bee, huh? See what they gonna go. All right, I can't freestyle right now. Sorry. Ooh, here's a big old picture of some body sniffing out pheromones. Let's see what it sees here. This is disgusting. This is disgusting, okay? How pheromones induce a sexual response. Ooh, we're getting into some OnlyFans content. This is this is the educational OnlyFans site. How pheromones induce a sexual response. Number 1, glands in our armpits, genital regions, and navel secrete a clear liquid that contains pheromones. That's gross. Dang. Our pheromone scent reaches the noses of women. Oh, a man wrote this. Ooh. Hey, I tell you, hey. Get up on some girl who, man, hey, don't be shy when you didn't shower. Just don't be hugging the homies, man. Get up on some chick, boy. Get up on some chick when you ain't babe. I bet she gonna freaking tear your clothes off. The olfactory system, starting with the nose, bypasses the rational brain. Whoa. Interesting. Oh. This information is fed directly to the behavior center in a woman's brain. Ooh. Hey, man. Maybe that's why people are being not being gentlemen. with these ladies nowadays, guys, because you think it's your game. You probably think that you ain't just got no game. And that granddad had game because he had 8 kids. That's just not the case. Granddad probably didn't shower as much as you. Granddad probably didn't use as strong soap as strong as the soap you use today. And maybe his pheromones were dripping on his body. He was radiating with pheromones. He had all the ladies, all of them, bypassing their goddamn rationale brain because the pheromones were driving them insane. So if you ain't getting no girls, maybe you shouldn't take a shower for a day or two. Go to the club, talk to a bunch of different chicks, because I'm sure some of them are going to pick up on them pheromones. And that's going to be that. With a couple drinks in them, homie, you going to end your dry spell, dog. Believe me. This is extra crispy info right here. If the information communicated by our pheromone scent is positive, oh, there we go, i.e. this guy is healthy, fit, and fertile, then a sexual response may be observed. Dang. That pheromone scent need to be positive, dog. They need to be positive, bruh. That means you better be eating right, exercising, and not be full of a bunch of toxins, messing up your pheromone scent, dog. That might be what it is. You eating too much grease, some fried food. You ain't eating olive oil. You eating like, some vegetable oil or something like that. Animal fat. You got your pores all messed up, man. You ain't getting no beezies. Not because you ain't got no game. Is your diet's messed up. Get your act together, bro. You want to die alone? It's as easy as pheromones, dog. You thought it was money? Man, you thought it was money? Nah, dude. All these rich dudes they just eat better food than you, bro. They can afford it, dog. Oh, man. I love giving people advice they didn't ask for. Yeah, man. I mean, that's the gist I can give you on pheromones, dude. It's kind of crazy we went down this route. Word of the day, pheromones. We did our research, and now we know. We know more. We know more about ourselves. And like I said, I'm back, baby. I ain't going nowhere this time. This time, I'm here to stay. I ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. And we can't be stopped, 'cause it's extra crispy. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. And we can't be stopped now, 'cause it's extra crispy. And I appreciate you guys dropping in, checking up on your boy. We back. One love. Stay fit, stay positive, get your pheromones right. And I'll see you next time, my Krispy Kritters. Peace.